this video, I will explain everything on how Muhammad Ali boxed and why most of his techniques have been forgotten. The first technique of Muhammad Ali's is the Ali Shuffle. However, most people who try it do it completely incorrect. So I will explain how to do it the right way. Most boxers who try the Ali Shuffle only step on their toes or stay flat-footed. But as you can see here, Muhammad Ali's front foot just steps on its heel, while his back foot steps on its toes. Ali's way of shuffling is much faster because to shuffle, you have to lift your foot off the ground first. Ali did this first step not by lifting his legs up, but by rotating his feet. With each shuffle, Ali's legs went more and more forward. This is necessary because it's hard to stand on your heel. So when you stand on your heel, it's best to rotate your leg forward along with it. Your back leg, however, you can just step on the toes without moving your leg back much. This type of shuffling is mainly just for show and shouldn't be done in a real fight, unless your opponent is focusing on your legs too much. The reason it doesn't work in a real fight is because there's so much movement going on in the legs, they can't do anything else. So you're just a sitting target while doing it. Not even Mike Tyson can do the Ali Shuffle correctly. He does it slowly, nearly only moving his right foot while his left is stationary. He doesn't even rotate the left foot. He just does a pathetic flat-footed hop. I wonder if that's why Ali looks so bored. Here you can see what I call the bounce shuffle. This shuffle is done by staying on one's toes and bouncing from one foot to the other. Ali did this in nearly all of his pro boxing matches. It allowed him to easily go in whatever direction he wanted to. This type of shuffle is great for dodging punches. Muhammad would often parry punches with the inside of his gloves, which let him get closer to his opponent and be able to hit them. The bounce shuffle is best used in the first rounds of a fight, when you want to tire out your opponent.
Foley is getting those jabs into the body, too. Some of the crowd is yelling, "Stand still, folks."
Now that he's in round 4, to conserve energy, he doesn't do a full bounce, but he still shifts his weight from one foot to the other.
Champion weighing 211.5. Foley, 202.5.
This shift of weight is usually slow and much slower than the bounce shuffle, but it can be fast.
Little action, the crowd doesn't seem to mind. Champion Ali is always a show, no matter what he's doing.
This shift of weight is what I call the shift shuffle, because you're shifting weight.
Ali is away from him. He's trying to corner. Ali is trying to...
And although it's relatively slow, it can pack tons of power.
See how well the challenger rolls back from those punches? And there's Foley down!
Left hand, light left, taken on the chin of Ali. The wild left hand is not soaring, not getting through. Left jab, right in the button, thrown by Ali. Another left jab.
As you can see here, the shift shuffle is the foundation for the rope-a-dope technique.
Another left hand on the right eye of George Foreman.
Ali would use the rope-a-dope technique when he needed to conserve even more energy than the shift shuffle could.
It all. George Foreman continues to stalk Ali. Tries to get through with a straight left jab, an improved left jab. There's a vicious, awkward, but really be a right cross is a hook for George Foreman. Misses the left hand. Ali inviting him to punch.
The less energy he needed to conserve, the faster and more aggressive he went.
About 45 seconds left in round two. An even fight to this point. The pace has definitely slowed down in round two. Oh, a great left hand! An over and under combination. The left hand and then the right.
Now, I want to dispel the rumor the modern martial artist made in his Rumble in the Jungle video on Muhammad Ali, which was that Muhammad Ali leaned into the ropes. Now, although he did lean into the ropes, it's incredibly misleading to say only that. He was, for the most part, actually pushing himself into the ropes.
Of delivering at any time. A minute left in round six. Muhammad is allowing Foreman to come in on him, inviting him in and counter-punching.
The bounce shuffle can also be used on the ropes. I also wanted to dispel the rumor that Lee Wiley said in his video, which was that Willie Pep's style was closer to Joe Louis's than Ali's because he used a lot of sidestepping. What I think matters actually were the mechanics behind their styles. This was the match between Joe Louis and Max Baer. I call Joe Louis's style the wooden walk because it looks like you have a wooden leg when using it. The wooden walk is characterized by having weight on the front leg while the back leg moves. The front leg having weight on it allows you to spin off it. Sometimes in the wooden walk, you can shift the weight onto the back leg to do a big step. When Joe Louis wanted to move faster, he would put a bit of weight on the back leg and start doing a bunch of small steps. Here, he put all his weight onto the front leg in order to release devastating power. But since he missed that punch, he decides to use the momentum of it in order to dodge his opponent's punch, which created the opportunity for him to punch his opponent and knock him out. Despite Lee Wiley's claims, Willie Pep did use the bounce shuffle just like Muhammad Ali did. Not only that, but Ali's use of the sidestep was very important to his style as well.
Especially in the early rounds, the 34-year-old Foley will be dangerous. Time could work again. The champion has speed, great speed. 2 minutes left in round one.
Just like Muhammad Ali, Willie Pep would land a barrage of jabs on his opponent.
Now Ray's up on the stones.
Sugar Ray Leonard was one of the few boxers who actually mastered the Ali shuffle.
Seconds here in round one, and there goes the Ali shuffle. The hometown champion. The area around the left eye of Green of England is reddened already. He really got caught high with that right-hand lead by the champion.
Sugar Ray Leonard was a master of the bounce shuffle.
Seconds here in Landover, Maryland. Another heavyweight champion yet to come.
Sugar Ray Leonard did use the shift shuffle more than Ali. However, his was a bit closer to the wooden walk, which is very unique to him.
But he's got Ray moving and moving. And he's cutesy. He ducks punches.
Well, he's waiting
but he's established no punching pattern at all.
No, he's waiting for Ray to do the punching, get close to him, and then he starts the punching back.
15 seconds remain in round number 3. Kaluli in the white trunks Sugar Ray Leonard took a left to the body.
Willie Pep and Sugar Ray Leonard often used what I call the I step, which is when they're in a bad position, they bring their front foot to their back foot. You can also do this I step by bringing the back foot to the front foot. If you thought that video was good, you'll love my video where I explain who the most powerful boxers of all time are and how they fought. Thanks for watching.